If this communication is to result into mutual understanding, which I really think is the rationale in the very first place, then you should never start with your expected outcome at the very start of this communication. Always have two opposing fronts at the back of your mind in order to strike a more balanced resolution. Welcome. Right here is Aunt Ayla in her channel. If you're one of my subscribers, thank you so much for passing by. You keep me going. And if you're seeing me for the very first time, please consider subscribing, like, share, hit the notification bell, comment if you like, and always come back to Ayla's channel. We have a lot to discuss. Now, communication, we all know, is key in almost all life's aspects. When it gets to relationships, it even gets to be more and more tricky. But don't mind, by the end of this video, you'll notice that it's not even as difficult and as challenging as you thought. Here are some tips that are going to make your lives a lot more easy. Tip number 1. Take a positive, loving, and more friendly approach as you communicate to your partner. It is not really what you're communicating, but how you communicate that matters a lot to your recipient. How do you package? How do you package what you intend to relate to your partner? For instance, your spouse is gonna pose a request one time. I wanna go to my mom's house this weekend. Think. For reasons best known unto you, you don't want her to go to her mom's house that particular weekend. Now, these are the two opposing fronts I talked of. She wants to go, you don't want her to go. How are you going to strike a balance without a fight? Two scenarios are most likely to occur here. Scenario 1. Couples in scenario 1 may handle it this way. The man, oh, you want to go to your mom's house this weekend? I don't think that will be possible. This weekend is so congested. We are very busy. You will consider rescheduling, period. This right here will not go well for the lady. She's gonna feel suffocated, dictated over. Her opinion doesn't matter. She is gonna pull up her fight. Or if she doesn't pull up her fight, that doesn't mean she's happy either. She must be painstaking. And this is not what we want in a relationship. We have to be as free and as engaging in our relationships as possible. Now, scenario 2. The couple in scenario 2 may handle it this way. Oh, you wanna go to your mom's house this weekend? That sounds nice. It's quite long since I saw mom. How about I come with you? Then he'll say, let me check my schedule. He'll check it, and he'll say, oh no, it's very occupied. Sweetheart, how about you consider rescheduling? You know, he is engaged. He will feel cheated. By the end of it, all will be hugging and rejoicing, while scenario A is fried. Too tricky. No. Scenario B just appears to know that communication is an art. He knows that you have to be tactical in order not to hurt either party. This positive, loving, and friendly approach in our communication is bound to solve lots more than you could even ever imagine. For instance, we are bound to be more open and honest in all our discussions as a couple. We are bound to be more willing to compromise and relent in all our arguments and discussions as a couple. And we are bound to speak in a friendly and moderate tone to our partners. Not too slow and again not too fast to nag your partner. Another thing I want to bring about is be so mindful of your partner's past experiences that may trigger a certain action or behavior. You know, you may be having a partner that has had and never forget. It may keep lingering in her mind for the rest of her life. Now you go out there, you watch a romantic movie where a couple was having an argument and then the guy plants a random hot kiss on the girl's lips just to shut her down, and it worked for them. For goodness sake, don't transfer the same scenario back to your spouse that you really know has a disturbing past. Lips. Be very careful, you might pick your lips right from the floor, because she will be acting out of impulse. It is a trigger that she even has no control over. Poor lady. Please learn your partner's past experiences and behave in accordance. So this video right here has just summarized the best communication tips in a relationship. Let's meet in the next one. Thank you.